It's up to us,
y'all, man. Keep putting them niggas on, man.
Yeah, I'm trying. We trying to. And on that note,
we can't
welcome back to Talk That Talk. When we talk that talk, we walk that walk. You dig? I'm your host, Josh, that do the most sometimes. Sitting here back in the building with my man Penny Austin. To my left.
Who knows who Michael Jackson is?
We all know who Michael Jackson is.
Apparently not.
I hope these young niggas know who Michael Jackson is. And if you don't, please go listen to some Michael Jackson.
Yeah, go do some research.
We got Rashad in the building.
What would be the first song you recommend to someone who's never heard Michael Jackson?
I know this is crazy because it's just a very
first song.
Yeah. But he had
time out. They played a song 1,000,000 times during Halloween.
Thriller.
Thriller.
How you don't know that's Michael Jackson? I don't know, bro.
That's like saying you don't know who Mariah Carey is. You hear Mariah Carey every year.
I would probably say Billie Jean. Billie Jean.
I just tell them go listen to Thriller. The whole album.
I think
Let's go listen out.
Yeah.
Let's go listen out.
Nigga, fuck that. Go listen to Jackson 5. Go listen to ABC.
Exactly. All right. Too many Michael Jackson greatness for you not know who Michael Jackson is.
Yeah. On that note, we got 40 in the building. He back once again.
Back at it again.
Gotta educate the youth, man. We're just taking a minute to,
Y'all think Chet know who Michael Jackson is?
For sure.
I'm pretty sure Chet know who Michael Jackson is.
Yeah, young nigga.
I mean,
Talk about Holmgren?
Holmgren, yes.
I didn't just say that.
I would, yeah.
I would assume he was Michael Jackson.
I would
from what I heard his voice from at the parade.
Oh, no, that nigga like
I'm 100%. He.
I mean, I wouldn't say 100%. That nigga might be one of them young niggas who only listen to Rio and
nah, you can by his vibe, whatever. I can tell.
He knows. Said he only eat oxtails.
I hope he knows Michael Jackson.
And jerk chicken.
That nigga said oxtails and jerk chicken.
Yeah.
What kind of shit is that nigga on?
Hey, bro, relax, fool.
What kind of shit
Relax.
What other shit is he on? That nigga.
What you on?
He said that because I said jerk chicken. I wouldn't even try to go there.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even try to.
You had to be here before the pod to understand why. And don't you say why he did that. Please.
I'm not, bro. We finna get into these topics.
I was trying to get there until you said jerk chicken.
Yeah, you had mentioned Chet.
Yeah.
And first topic we're gonna talk about, the
defending champs.
The defending champs. They extend J-Dub and Chet. They get new contracts. Should the Thunder
$287 billion.
Mm-hmm. For Shea.
Did y'all see they stadium?
287 was.
That's gonna be in 2 years. That was J-Dub. And then Chet, he didn't get the escalators, and he is like Evan Mobley.
His is like 250.
Yeah, his is 250.
Okay.
So even if he wins Defensive Player of the Year, anything, his salary stays the same.
Yeah, and then Shea got like over 280, but his was only 4 years, so it's like 70 million.
The next year, I believe, the last year of Shea's contract of this contract, both of them, J-Dub and Chet, are gonna be making more money than him that year.
Right. That is true because he's playing out there, extended early. Mm-hmm. But onto the question.
Yeah. So the question is: should the Thunder's fans be content or worried about running it back with the same team next year?
I think they should be happy, man. I mean, I feel like as a fan of an Oklahoma City Thunder team that's seen so many iterations of this team, seen so many superstars come and go, if the Thunder never win again, I think they'll be happy. Now, obviously, you want them to win again. You got this young core that you just paid all this money to.
I was gonna say, I think with this team, as a fan, I'll be pretty pissed that we don't win ever again.
The reason I say no to that is because you had multiple MVPs on your team, and it resulted in no rings. So I'm gonna be grateful for what we do have, and the one we got with the MVP we have on our team, who seems to be a 100%, like, not even a question if he wants to stay or not. He signed. He like, as soon as the money's available, I'm signing, and he's done it both times. He's extended with them. So if I'm a Thunder fan, man, I'm happy. I do think, like, obviously all the teams around you are making moves to get better, but that's to compete with you. If you can try to run it back and you are still the best team in the league, then shit, let's run it back. I don't think they have, as a team, their biggest weakness is probably rebounding, and it really poked its head in the finals, but 3-point shooting. That being said, the 3 guys they just re-signed, I can see all getting better, which is the scary part if you're the rest of the league. So as a fan, I'll be happy.
And they all young too. You gotta think about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a young core.
Like I feel like Chet still has a ton of room for improvement. I feel like J-Dub still has room for improvement, and even Shea as an MVP, I feel like can get better. Shea's only 27, so he's like just entering his real prime that you see superstars really take off on. So I'd be happy if I'm a Thunder fan.
You got anything you wanted to say?
Oh, y'all agree with him?
I want to see them. I want to see if the Thunder do make any moves. I want to see them making moves like maybe within like 3 years. But like he said, it all depends on how they improve. And with that team, they definitely gonna improve. So the most I can see them if they do make any moves is continue making moves on they bench or something like that. But that's probably it.
I feel like I'm gonna agree with them in a way because I feel like the confidence I would have about this Thunder team if I was a diehard fan is just the chemistry that they do have together.
They do have pretty good chemistry,
and knowing that they're gonna be able to just run it right back, and they're all comfortable with it. Nobody has a big ego or nothing like that. Right. Nobody's above the next man type shit. So I feel like as a fan, knowing that they know how to play their roles, hey, bet that's cool. We can run it back. It's not. I feel like it's not like a team where it was like bought. So now you got like
clashing egos and personalities.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's true. Like they really one of them like real homegrown type of teams. I think the only like people that they didn't draft like that was probably what
Alex Caruso was Shea, Alex Caruso, and Isaiah Hartenstein.
Exactly.
Yep. So everybody else has
been there. So they, and those three players fit into the system perfectly. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So that's where my confidence will be at. Okay. Besides that, though, I don't know, because the league is always changing.
Yes.
Obviously it's been a league of parity, so haven't had a repeat champion in like 6-7 years,
almost a decade.
So that would give me concern, but with this team specifically, I feel like it's not like the other like the past champions.
If the Mavericks stay healthy, they could get them right.
Now, I would be as a fan. I wouldn't be like concerned. I would be confident because we just won a championship. We shouldn't be concerned. Now, I would be a little worried, and the reason why I would be a little worried is because the teams that made the most impactful improvements to me this offseason were the teams that was the closest in terms of competing with them. Like Denver being. Actually having one extra player that can actually play NBA basketball is going to help them immensely. What the Rockets did, I believe those, and they went to Game 7. The Nuggets, went to Game 7 with the Thunder without having those improvements. And if you get that to go in, and like I said, KD going to the Rockets, and some other teams that we'll talk about later on in the podcast. So I mentioned them later. But I just feel like the West has gotten just that much better. And if Chet doesn't take a real leap next year and it's just like incremental, then I believe that will become a problem come time the playoffs, specifically if they see Denver.
Yeah, the West is so crazy, man, because it's all about matchups. Like it's all about matchups. Because you look at like a team like Minnesota.
And that's what I was just say. People act like people don't talk about Minnesota like it's not supposed to get better.
Right. Man's gonna be better, man. Man's gonna be better. Player. And I feel like this playoff experience for Julius Randle will help him as a player. And it's crazy because the T-Wolves own the Nuggets. Like they beat the Nuggets, I think, 10 times in a row. But we saw them in a series against the Thunder, and they lost in 5. Hey, it's matchups like that. What's up?
I got a question. So Chet averaged this past season. Chet averaged 15, 8, and 2. On 49%.
I wouldn't pay him that money, but that's
Okay.
What kind of leap does he have to take statistically
to justify that?
To justify
he needs 5 points. He needs to be a 20-point per game scorer for sure.
And if you're not gonna be 20 points per game, give me Evan Mobley stats.
Yes, he needs to be a defensive juggernaut. He's already very good defensively, but he needs to be like deep boy conversation.
And honestly, be on the court for
I was about to say
30 games.
The biggest thing is he needs to stay healthy. Nigga broke his hip last year.
Yeah.
Well, that's a big concern for a 21-year-old NBA player.
Yeah.
Breaking his fucking hip.
Yeah.
That's not good. So
he ain't need that Joel Embiid
the
surgery,
biggest thing is for him to probably be able to qualify for awards by playing at least 65 games. And then you would like to see the points take a jump up to 20. But if J-Dub is going to be that bona fide second scorer, him not getting the 20 is okay. The defense has to be
and then
first team.
Being 7'3" as big as you is, I need you to get over 10 rebounds.
You gotta be double
rebounding.
If Wemby give me 10, you can give me 10.
Yeah, that's one of the
same.
That's one of the few flaws of their team is they're not the strongest rebounding team. They're about middle of the pack rebounding team, and since they play a double big lineup, you would expect them to rebound better.
Yeah. Okay. Just
and if you're gonna be out there shooting threes,
but you know what? You know what'll be the ultimate justification, regardless of stats. If they win back to back, win back to back. It's justified.
Yeah.
Regardless of what his stats are.
Even if they even get there.
If they get back, that'd be impactful as well too.
Yep.
Just to get back.
Okay, so
we'll see what the Thunder got going next year.
On to the next topic.
Yeah, Oklahoma should be excited for sure.
We Bleacher Report dropped the top 100 players all time.
Yes, they did.
We just went through the list. We're not gonna go through the whole list on the show, but we went through the list. It's out there on Twitter right before the show. Mm-hmm. What is the craziest ranking from that list?
I think
to y'all?
I think my craziest rank. We know what he going with is because he got his Kobe jersey. His Kobe hoodie on. So I'm gonna let him get the Kobe off because Kobe being 11 is fucking ridiculous. I'm gonna mention it, but I'm gonna let him get it. I'm gonna let him go off on the fact of it. But that was fucking ridiculous. And then the other thing that I sense is just fucking ridiculous. And we was talking about it pre-pod, and I just think he doesn't get a lot of respect. The fact that Russell is 48.
48.
That's what I was going to say.
That's what I was going to say. Okay, that's what you was going to say about that. I got another one. So I'll let you get the rest of the Russell. I'll let you have the Russell take there. I'll let you have the Russell take there. I go with this one. My last one that I was going to go with was D-Wade being 23.
I figured you was gonna mention Wade.
That's too low.
Very true. That's way too low for me.
He's the third best shooter.
I wouldn't say way too low, but
Kobe and Mike
are the only two guards that's in front of him. But to say that he's not, if these are the only two players that are better than you at your position, you're a top 20 player. Because them two are top 5 players.
That's valid.
I ain't gonna make.
You want to see who's in front of him?
You want me to go back and look at the list real quick?
I have to look at the list. I have to see the players.
So here's the top 20 right here.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just because I honestly because a lot of people talk about injuries and the fact that a lot of they say what ifs about people's careers and if they didn't get hurt how impactful they can be, and I feel like he gets left off the list a lot because of how great he ended up being. That people feel like injuries didn't really fuck him over.
Bird before Kobe?
Hey, you see? Hey, look.
Hey.
That was going to be my whole argument about Kobe too as well. We putting Bird before Kobe.
Kobe is crazy.
So look, let me get into Kobe Bryant. Hey, you see what I got on in anticipation for this topic. Having Kobe,
you saw his lowest vote was 48.
Yeah.
Whoever ranked that nigga 48?
Hey, dog. I overrate Kobe because I personally have Kobe as the best player of all time, and I know that's not a very popular opinion that a lot of people have.
I mean, everybody that played him said he's close.
Everyone that say him says he should be in the GOAT conversation. But hey, I digress. Having him outside the top 10 is a travesty. And everyone who voted for him to be outside the top 10, their licenses should be revoked. We should fine them. And we should make it public. We should make it known. Because having Steph Curry, and I love Steph Curry. I respect Steph. Steph, I'm gonna appreciate you while you're still here. Larry Bird, I understand who Larry Bird was. I understand who Wilt was with the numbers and shit. Kobe Bryant is a Bona fide killer, bro. We saw him play multiple roles throughout his career. Fresh out of high school, contributing second, third year, starting to contribute to winning championship-winning teams. We saw him carry multiple playoff series with one of the best players of all time on his team.
If you got Shaq in the top 10, you gotta have.
He's
Kobe
the only guy.
10,
he's the only guy in top 10 conversations that won championships without another top 75 player on his team.
And
he got two of them.
And I feel
it's
like,
fucking ridiculous.
I feel like it's crazy. Like, when did it switch?
It's after you die, bro. Let's be honest.
Like, when did it? Like,
the media never gave Kobe his proper respect, shown by the one MVP.
But we know why the one MVP.
We know why.
We know why.
The disrespect in terms of all time ranking happened after his
Kobe or Magic Johnson.
Me? You asking me?
Oh, me personally, I'm taking Kobe.
I'm taking Kobe Bryant.
It's crazy because even Magic Johnson
Magic said Kobe's the greatest Laker of all time.
Kobe's top 3 to me.
So
Shaq, who's above him on this list, said Kobe's one of the best players. Is better than him.
I don't know if you seen.
I saw that.
He came out and said some wild shit yesterday.
What
he said some wild shit.
What he said?
He was like, yeah, I won what I won with Kobe. He was like, for sure could have won with
what team? He said I could have won 3 in a row with T-Mac.
Because he was like, I was getting triple team, so Kobe saw a lot of one-on-ones. He was like, I could have won 3 with T-Mac. I could have won 2. I could have won 2 events, and I for sure could have won 6.
So my biggest argument with that is they didn't win more because they didn't get along and they traded or Shaq left. What Kobe did after Shaq left is what made Kobe who he is.
Yeah.
Kobe went to 3 more finals in a row again. And won 2 of them. Without him. Carried that team. He changed the role that he went from playing second fiddle, not having the keys to the car, having to fit in, and still putting up monster stats to being, this is my franchise. It's up to me. If I don't do it, we not doing it. He was able to perform at the highest level in every single role he was asked to be in. He started off coming off the bench and excelled. Then he became a starter, excelled. Then he became a star, excelled. Then he became a superstar, MVP candidate, and excelled every time. And he's giving it to you on offense and on defense. One of the most prolific scorers of all time, outscoring teams by himself. And he's a 12-time all-defensive player. And you telling me Steph Curry, again, respect to Steph Curry. Yeah. You're telling me Steph Curry's better than him? You tell me Larry Bird, who didn't even have a full career because of his back issues, is better than fucking Kobe Bryant? You telling me I know Wilt got all these crazy stats, but I see all the time people talk about how Wilt would make it to the finals and then get his ass whooped by Bill Russell every time. Yep. He would go from averaging 50 to averaging 20.
I think Wilt is the only person who really doesn't get criticism for the shit that he did in the finals, because he did get shit out of a lot of times.
Didn't do shit, and I know he got his I think he won 2 rings, because he got one with LA and one with Golden State. One with Rick Barry, one with Jerry West. But he had Rick Barry and Jerry West, goddammit. I'm sorry, and Powell's a great player, but ain't none of them niggas in that top 10 winning 2 rings back to back with Pau Gasol as their second best player. None of them niggas, bro. None of them. Got me fucked up. Kobe at 11. You niggas are crazy.
Hey, what you want though? You know what? We can say, it happened when he, passed away, R.I.P. Kobe. But, I think fuck Kobe and his fucking AI too is analytics, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas try to use that field goal percentage like back in the day, like all the 2 guards wasn't inefficient back in the day.
They all were, and they all took terrible shots. And Kobe was the best.
He was just the best at it.
Yeah.
So whatever, man.
My gripe is, we had mentioned this earlier, Luka being at 57.
Oh yeah, you got that one too.
And Carmelo Anthony being at 60. I don't like that. I don't like that. You telling me Luka is cold as fuck, but you telling me 5 years, 5, 6 years, 6 years now?
Because it's about to be a 7 year into the league.
Yeah. 6 years outweighs Carmelo Anthony's whole career
of being that nigga.
That's a
nah,
tough
bro.
argument
That
to
shit
make.
not
That's
sitting
a
right
tough
with me,
argument.
And then
dog.
you can't act like
That
Melo
shit not
won that
sitting
nigga
right
since a
with me,
teenager too.
That's
Exactly.
a tough argument to make.
I don't like that. It's something about that I don't like it.
That's just give him his flowers way.
I mean, way too early, bro. Because this is supposed to be an all-time list, not just since 2000.
Can I say? I'm gonna say one more thing that like stuck out at me. I don't like Giannis not being in the top 20.
Hey,
Giannis is at 24.
If Giannis got to move up, D-Wade moving up.
I don't like Giannis not being in the top 20, and when Jokic is at 17.
Well, Jokic is that high too. I felt the same way when I heard Jokic.
Because to me, they're basically the same career wise.
Yeah, Jokic
they both
got one more UV.
Right, but Giannis got the D point that Jokic has never sniffed.
Yeah, he's not gonna get that.
They both got one ring. Giannis is like a year older, I believe. Mm-hmm. Like their career paths are almost identical.
Yep.
So to have Giannis outside the top 20, I feel like it's disrespectful. I'm probably taking Giannis over David Robinson.
Yeah, because I think David Robinson was at 18, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm taking Giannis over David Robinson.
Yeah, so that's the only other. My biggest gripe was Kobe Bryant, though. Fucking disrespectful, unacceptable. Yeah. We need to find these people.
AI at 36 is unacceptable.
Make their identities known.
Yeah. Having Allen Iverson
at 36 is
at 36 and Jason Kidd at 33 does not sit right with me either.
Can I say something real quick? You know what's unacceptable? Having Damian Lillard in front of Kyrie Irving is fucking unacceptable.
Hey, no argument for me.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, shit, no argument for you without.
We just poke up.
Having Damian Lillard in front of Kyrie Irving.
It's a bad list.
It's unacceptable, bro.
It's a bad list.
Having Damian Lillard in front of Manu Ginobili is unacceptable.
I don't know about that.
Man, that's fucking unacceptable.
He loves Manu.
I know who Manu is.
It's the second person he said Manu that was worked over Manu. And Manu, I understand.
I know who Manu Ginobili is, but he never got the chance to be.
He was a six man, bro.
Yeah.
He was six man by choice.
Yeah,
but he still was a six man.
If he had not made that choice and chose to go to his own
six man by choice too.
Manu would have played a big factor for the Spurs. A huge factor for the Spurs.
Okay, so then Tony Parker and Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's even worse?
Dame Lillard.
Damian Lillard is above Tony Parker.
Dame Lillard is pretty nice.
I mean, Manu
above Tony Parker.
Manu not doing what Dame did against the Rockets. And
Damian Lillard ain't doing the shit that Tony Parker was doing.
Dame Lillard never had Tim Duncan though.
My bad, bro.
Damn.
Dame Lillard never had Tim Duncan.
Because he eliminated y'all at the buzzer.
Alright, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
You ain't have to say that, though.
Manu is not eliminating the Thunder or the damn Rockets at the buzzer and waving them niggas home. Talking about his Dame time.
I saw Manu win a playoff game off a block, though, against the Rockets.
I see that nigga kill a bat.
I did see that nigga kill a bat. I did see that.
Smacked the shit out of that man.
Did. They thought that nigga was going to have rabies.
Fact.
San Antonio.
Alright, any more holes we want to poke in this list?
Bad list, Bleacher Report. This is a bad list. Do better.
Alright,
I believe any list that doesn't
y'all
have
got Dave
Kobe.
Towns in the 40s.
That doesn't have Kobe in the top.
How many of y'all that helped contribute to the list saw Dave Towns play? I really want to know.
Dennis Rodman, Paul Gasol.
I mean, Paul Gasol.
Taking Paul. I actually want somebody that's
going to score. You gotta give me at least 3 buckets.
Yeah, like I need you to some points.
I know you gonna give me 20 rebounds, but damn,
I love the effort, but put the ball in the cup, nigga.
Especially when you stand right next to him.
Give me at least 10 still.
9 at least.
God damn, that nigga.
That being said, I'm taking Rodman over Draymond for sure.
100%.
All right. So next topic.
Time out. Fuck y'all went all right for it like that.
Cause we was going to the next topic.
I don't like how y'all just all right that away like that was just some
maybe
weird
they disagree. Maybe they disagree.
Y'all not. You know,
I don't feel like you go wrong with these players. So I mean, if you take Dennis Rodman, you take Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm about to say it's not like it's a huge gap.
Yeah.
I was just.
Nah, it was no animosity.
Because you know what? I could at least trust Draymond with the ball in his hands.
You
like,
feel
he gonna find stuff.
Exactly. So
Did Dennis Rodman get dribbling that motherfucker? I don't know what's gonna happen. He might fuck that bitch in the
scary
same
hours. All right, bro. Next topic. We're going on to current basketball. We got some rumors
this nigga
that
still current basketball.
yeah, this nigga is still current. Not for long though.
I'm taking Clay. I'm taking
He's
Clay.
These niggas still on the list.
He's 98.
So where Reggie Miller at?
He's in like 50s.
Okay, now that's blasphemous.
I'm taking Clay, but I know
I didn't hear you put Reggie on the list at all.
Oh,
That's
Reggie
Miller is at 53.
Yeah,
Like that.
I think it's 50 something.
I said it out loud.
He's at 54, and Klay
54.
Thompson is at 98.
Yeah. I'm taking Clay.
This nigga said Reggie.
I saw that nigga drop 40 with 3 dribbles.
Reggie.
Do you want to change your answer now?
What is
We still on this list?
Reggie Miller? What are we talking about?
Oh my god.
It's a bad list, bro.
Play a dog. I give you that. And it was 60 points on them
5 dribbles.
It was 60 points.
Yeah.
But what the fuck is Reggie Miller doing at 54?
Hey, bad list, bro. It's a bad list.
How did that happen? What was Ray Allen?
Ray Allen, he right at 51.
He above him?
Yeah,
51.
Yeah, about Reggie.
He better on. Hey man.
Ooh, alright. If you would have been over Ray,
Hey.
I'll flip the table up.
Hey.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
You ain't the only one, nigga. I'm about to help you, nigga.
Please don't put my.
I was to say, I just gonna fuck this nigga place up.
That's how blasphemous that would have been to me. I would have paid for the damages, but it would have been worth it. These niggas is why? What
That nigga said it would have been worth it.
Bro, come on, son. Reggie Miller. Alright, let's go to the next question, because you don't even deserve my energy.
Alright, so next question, bro. So there's been rumors of LeBron potentially leaving the Lakers.
Yeah, he's upset with their front office and ownership. Well, not ownership, but front office for not letting him know that they was finna sell their motherfucking team.
Well, on that article they edited it. They did tell him that was false information.
They went back. Oh, look.
They went back and edited the article because that was false information.
See, look, y'all gotta stop spreading false information out here.
Yeah. You talking about that article from like Ramona Shelburne and Brian Williams? Yeah, they went back and edited it.
Oh, and y'all some real credible motherfuckers out here lying.
Hey man, they've been trying to stir the pot in LA.
That's all I'm saying. They've been trying to stir the pot of lying. That's all I mean. Because that was one of my things. Like, you know, it might, because it's been sounding real hot out there in LA right now.
That article to me, I mean, obviously it's information, but that article is kind of ridiculous. The start of the article painted a picture because they all went out to dinner. It was Pelinka, Luka's agent, and I forgot the fourth person. There's 4 people there, but they made a point to say that LeBron and Rich Paul weren't there. Yeah, nigga, it's an article. It was a dinner about re-signing Luka. Like, it was a dinner about Luka. Why the fuck would LeBron and Rich Paul be there? The fuck they got it? Like, that nigga
I remember
is 40 years old.
Yeah.
We trying to make sure Luka resigns. But yeah,
So the question
there's been a lot of heat.
The question is, if he were to leave the Lakers, which team would give him the best chance?
Go back home, nigga.
The Cavs?
So I'm guessing in this scenario, we're talking about if the Lakers were to buy him out and he could go.
Buy him out and
if he causes a ruckus and be like, "Bitch, might be out" type shit. As the picture they was painting that was coming from LeBron.
I can see the Cavs. It's a couple of teams.
It's a couple teams. The basketball fan in me would want to see him with Steph.
No shit, man. I ain't even think about that. But no shit.
Him and Steph.
That would have been so
crazy, bro.
That would be dope as hell.
That shit would be so crazy.
Oh, him with KD.
That's really gonna hurt him in the LeBron.
I was thinking that too. Coming to Houston.
Him going to Houston would be ridiculous.
Hey, I
can see it. I can see it happening.
The basketball fan in me, I fuck with it, but don't.
Yeah.
This city.
You finna make my city.
We already got traffic out the ass. Well, KD, look, I was able to get courtside seats to the Pacers that went to the finals.
Games gonna be
against the Rockets last year for about $70 a piece. Now KD gonna
get to the Toyota Center.
Them games gonna be expensive.
KD and Bron.
So KD and Bron.
Oh no!
Niggas 100 just to get in the building.
Yeah,
Hey.
we ain't no games. I'm sorry.
You $250 for the nosebleeds, my
Man,
boy.
yeah, so LeBron,
don't come
please
use
do not come use it. I would like to go see the Rockets play in person.
Hey, that lineup. What would that lineup look like? That would be a sick
A
lineup.
nasty
Do you put
ass
Braun
lineup.
at the point?
Yup. That's exactly
Yeah.
what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, take Fred
Take
out.
your
Yeah,
ass straight to the
Fred
point.
out.
Put Fred
Go
out.
straight
go
to the
Braun,
point. Go
Amen.
straight to the point.
I'm in.
KD, Jabari,
KD, Jabari, and Shingun.
Who you stopping?
That's,
Who you
that's,
stopping?
Hey,
Hey,
you
'cause
know how
Brian-
tall that lineup
Hey,
is?
Brian
nigga?
just
That's
gonna
the top
power his
trees,
way.
nigga.
He gonna power his way every
6'7".
time.
I'm about to say 6'6", 6'7".
And Braun ain't got a guard. And Braun ain't got a guard point guard.
He's guarding
He
guards.
gotta go to something.
Nigga, they gonna be playing zone most of the time.
Hey, facts.
Like a zone type press type
Hey,
defense.
2-3.
They gonna be like a zone
Especially, yeah,
type
in
press
the
type
scheme
defense,
too.
bro.
Yeah.
I can see.
Man, that would be
if
crazy.
he was, Cleveland's a good choice. Golden State's a good choice, but Dallas.
Makes.
That's the main one that I've been hearing.
Hey, it was
It's
talks
Dallas.
too. It was talks about that.
I've been hearing Dallas.
Go link up with your two Robins that you can have.
It was talks about
Yeah,
that.
you got Kyrie there. You
Cooper.
got
Yeah,
You been to a Cooper?
Fits, that fits really.
He got a whole
Because
like a whole squad, low key. Just
yeah. But
Hey.
would you be worried about him stunning the growth of Cooper?
For 1 year.
Yeah, because
I
LeBron
mean-
not gonna be that long.
It,
1 or
it
2
would
years.
be for 1 year, but if it's just for 1 year, he not playing with Kyrie.
what you mean?
But you learned it from LeBron.
But I'm saying like because he
I
said
mean,
like get back with your two Robins.
Kyrie is more than likely coming back after All-Star break.
I don't think he playing at all next year. He said he said he
I know
wants to
he
be.
says, I know. It
1000%
sounds good right now. It
Till
sounds
he's
good.
sitting
So you
courtside,
think-
he like,
He
fuck,
said,
I
them
want to
niggas
play.
balling,
And then,
it's like,
and then it's gonna be Ramadan
and
too.
then you know
by the
niggas,
time
and then niggas
he's
get
trying to come back.
the AD and them get to talking to you like, bro, like, look how we playing, bro.
Like, you gotta come
We
back.
got one.
What if they?
bro?
What if they trash?
Now,
What if
if
they
they trash, that's a
seed?
different
If they-
story.
yeah.
That's a different story. If they trash,
But we said if LeBron actually was to come, like, go to Dallas,
So I like
You
it
got LeBron
with
and
no
AD there.
with no Kyrie there. I like it because you're not signing the growth of Cooper Flag, who I feel like is going to need the ball in his hand some. With all of them there, and who's to say Braun's only playing 1 more year?
even if it's two.
Straight.
Cooper is supposed to be just not going to college this year.
I know he 18.
So that's the
He
point.
18.
So it's like, all right,
he young as shit.
I don't know.
You get the ball in your hands
even
when you're 20.
even Giannis took a couple years to develop.
Yeah,
they're not
but
even-
they're
and they're not
different.
even,
Two
they're
different
not even
prospects.
like the whole development. It's like
I mean, but it's
we don't
two
need,
different
like, they got to
processes,
like-
but it's the same
older
time
team.
span.
No, I'm saying two different types of
But you got-
prospects.
think about it
Cooper
like
is
this. Think
no
about it
doubt
like this,
number
40.
one.
Yeah, like but think
Next
about it like this.
superstar. Giannis was not that.
It's an older team.
That's
Regular
true.
season games. Cooper, take over.
Right. Playoffs.
Yeah, you got. We're gonna take these days off. You be number one tonight. We don't need LeBron playing 80, 70, 80 games.
I mean, the fit makes a lot of sense. Like I said, I think the biggest thing for me would be like, I've heard for
And
the
even if it
last.
becomes a bigger problem, you already know Nico ain't scared to trade him up.
No, I've heard for the last 20 years
Get
that
out of here.
that LeBron takes over the organization, and you got to play LeBron style. And people like when Lakers got Russ, it was the reason Russ wasn't playing was because of Bron. That was the narrative.
I think it's different now because people see that
He can play next to Luka.
that the end is near. So it's like how much power do we want to give a nigga that's only gonna be here, even if we said it's just for 2 years?
That is true. That is true.
That's a different story from a 37, 38-year-old LeBron. Like,
Yeah.
I got y'all for the next 5 years.
Like I said, LeBron can't even go.
Nah,
He can't even
bro,
go. He
it's-
can't go with that mindset
Can
like
we
that
just
now.
talk about how the fact this nigga's still playing at the level he's
That's
playing
what I
at?
said.
It's
The fact when he
ridiculous,
said
bro.
Curry basketball, I was like, the fact that nigga still Curry basketball is crazy.
Like,
He still can't be considered a
He's still definitely a top 15 player.
top 10, maybe.
he's an argument. He was second team all pro.
Yeah, that's it.
So,
it's
if he
like-
stays on the Lakers, do you think they got enough to make a push?
That's the next question, right?
Yeah, after
They didn't make the playoffs.
So
after picking up, they picked up Marcus Smart.
I like the
yesterday.
Marcus Smart pickup.
They,
I really do.
They got DeAndre Ayton
Yep.
about a week ago.
And we got
Jake LaRavia. And they only lost Dorian
DFS.
Finney-Smith. So
I really do like the Marcus Smart pickup. I feel like that pickup, because that just happened yesterday or the day before, is a prime example of like this free agency period is not over. Not just for the Lakers, obviously for all these teams. So there's still plenty of moves that can be made. I do think that they're still a ways away.
They need a wing player.
Yes. I think they're still a ways away from really competing.
They praying that Miami pick that phone up.
With the top dogs, I feel like it's like I said earlier, the West is all about matchups. And oddly enough, we match up pretty well with a team like the Thunder. But we don't match up well with a team like the T-Wolves.
Or the Nuggets.
Yeah. We match up well with the Warriors.
Did you see Jokic's true shooting percentage against DeAndre?
98%.
What? Wait.
Yeah, last year, Nugget, or whenever DeAndre Ayton was guarding Nikola Jokic, Nikola shot 98% true shooting.
Yep.
That's tough.
He's a beast.
That's
he's
tough.
a defensive juggernaut. What the fuck?
Who said he's a defensive juggernaut?
I don't think nobody's gonna say that.
Who the hell ever said that?
I just feel like y'all might want to avoid that.
That's tough.
You might want to avoid that.
That's really tough. That's really bad. That's really bad.
Don't put that nigga on him.
That's pretty bad. To be fair though,
98% of the time.
To be fair, listen. To be fair, we had though one of the best defensive centers in the league, and still couldn't do nothing with that nigga when we had him.
Thanks.
So,
wait, talk about
AD,
but AD wasn't. AD was never guarding him, when the first time when they first played.
Yeah, but because to stop Jokic, that's my point. To stop Jokic, you're going to need multiple people.
Exactly.
People.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter.
He's taking the assignment
as much. It matters.
That's exactly what you were saying. Is all right. So when the Lakers won, who was guarding around that time? Who was guarding Jokic?
But I'm just saying, AD.
Back then, you're talking about 2020.
But that's what I'm saying.
We had Dwight Howard, we had Phil McGee, and we had Anthony Davis. We had 3 7-footers we was throwing at him.
Yeah.
That's so different.
Like Dwight was on them like 1-on-1, but AD was able to roam and catch him on the backside, double team, and
then Dwight was, or one of them was sub out, JaVale would come in. So it was nothing but bodies.
Yeah, Jokic always gave AD work.
Yeah.
He never
solo.
That's the thing.
1-on-1.
That's what I mean.
You gotta catch him 1-on-1.
But my point about that, even if the work that he was giving AD, 30 points? Okay, cool. They put DeAndre Ayton on this nigga for a whole game. He go up
45, 50.
He go up.
That's tough.
Hey, that's
I think.
Nigga, the same.
I think we're a year away from being able to really add some true size and depth.
Unless y'all trade
Braun for a bunch.
No, unless y'all make this Andrew Wiggins trade.
Hey, I like, which might happen.
What's the
I do like Andrew Wiggins.
To connect Rui in the first round pick.
I like Wiggins.
Oh. Why wouldn't they not make that trade?
Oh, because we haven't accepted it yet.
Yeah, because the Heat.
We haven't accepted it.
You know the Heat be on bullshit when it comes to trades. He gonna be like, nah, we need Austin Reeves too.
Because connect. If you came like last year, before the season started, then hell yeah. But when it's after the All-Star game and everything, he was boo boo. So I'm not really like high on
DMPs.
Another
young player like that.
Player of that ilk. That hasn't really performed.
I know you're trying to say another Duncan Robinson.
So I think we've had enough of that in Miami.
I'll end it like this. I like the moves they've made. Do I think it's enough for us to be true championship contenders as of right now? No, unless Luka, just does something miraculous, which he's capable of. But I think we're moving in the correct direction. And if LeBron still plays this upcoming season like he's a $50 million a year player,
anything's possible.
Yeah. Then hey, Luka and LeBron, sky's the fucking limit. But
we'll see.
Niggas getting old.
And
so we'll see.
Back off that Miami thing. Do you think that organization is scared to bring in African American players?
At this point? Maybe.
Do you think
Maybe after Braun?
They just don't want to bring in
because they haven't done anything like that
to Miami. I just don't want a lot of niggas.
They haven't done anything like that since Braun's era, bro.
You gotta think about
I know they got Jimmy.
They got Jimmy. Look what they was coming from. The last nigga who was actually like that was Haslam. I'm not talking about like they caliber, but as of
because
the energy, but that's what I mean. Do you think they want more niggas like that? Hey, they had James Johnson on that motherfucking team.
Hey,
you had him.
I'm just saying.
Y'all had a lot of menaces on that motherfucking team.
You might be
on. Niggas do be colluding, so.
Hey, facts.
Hey, don't
Michael Beasley.
Don't sign the niggas in Miami.
Yeah, Michael Beasley.
To be honest though, over the last few years, there's been a lot of decisions that Pat's made that is just like what, like them not willing to give up Haywood Highsmith and whatever else it was for KD. It's just.
Unless you're being realistic about yourself and feel like even if
they wouldn't help you compete
anyways.
anyways.
We wouldn't have won anyways. So
I guess.
But it would. Still make you significantly better.
If
that's true.
Jimmy
Butler still gonna be there?
Pat might This was Jimmy was already gone. Pat was kind of probably looking at it like, we gonna get to the playoffs with this team. So like, if we gonna just still get to the playoffs
and not really make any noise,
let me save some money.
But that's the thing, though.
Ownership.
You go from a play-in to because there was a play-in team this year. You go from a play-in team to a probable, just guaranteed playoff team. I feel like that's a significant.
That's why they make the Norman Powell move. Terry Rozier finna get up out of there.
Nigga said the
Norman. We about to get that. We about to get that $26 million back.
I'm about to say Terry was a negative.
Yeah, he about to get that. He can't play. He can't play no more. His mind fucked up.
Well, he got the allegations.
That is more than allegations.
Hey,
that nigga's gone.
I saw something. It was like, bro, the 15K.
He put
or 30K.
He placed 30 bets.
Yeah, 30 bets. Yeah. So there was 30. There was someone that placed 30 bets on one Terry Rozier game one day.
On his unders.
On all unders.
And Terry left the game after 10 minutes. So his foot hurt.
There was another game that there was like $26,000 worth of bets was placed on Terry all for that game.
And they all won.
And all of them hoes cash. It's a pretty bad look.
That's terrible.
Because who put in $26,000 on Terry Rozier prop bets?
That'd be the thing, bro. Like, because they have the mechanism. So when you start putting in they wild shit like that, this is what they do. They'll push the odds to like where now like even if you're still betting like you're not really making the net profit off of it, and if you still put money on it, it's like that's some abnormal shit.
Right,
you're not profiting off of this.
Right, and you're doing it because it's a guaranteed win. Because like you said, the odds don't actually add up to it's bad look. And I meant to ask you. I meant to say this last week. Who's worse? Like who's dumber? Malik Beasley or Jonte Porter?
I mean Malik Beasley.
Because
Jonte probably needed the money.
Malik Beasley, you just got paid.
I know he got his brother that's $100 million player. And he making $6-7 million a year, but you don't know what he got. Niggas be broke. But this nigga here owning barbers and dentists, garden fitness.
So the reason I'm gonna say Jonte is because Jonte was still so young into the league. Malik been in the league for a while now.
That makes it worse.
No, to me, being younger makes it because nigga, you didn't give yourself a chance.
But
niggas better.
But a lot of niggas do that when they get in the league though.
And then not only did you do better, you also have played with them to the point where you about to come up on another contract. That was like 48 million. You just blew 48 million.
He played so well this past season, man.
Jonte's net losses is way less than Malik's net losses. For whatever they get.
That's true. That's a good point. Okay.
Right.
That's a good point.
Okay. On the next
both y'all niggas dumb.
Both of them dumb as hell, bro.
Both y'all niggas dumb.
Out of pocket.
On to the next topic. Dame. That nigga went back home. He back in Portland after being waived by the Bucks.
Speaking of niggas going back home.
Year, right? 2 years?
He got two years? A player option after his second year. So he gonna be rehabbing this whole year.
I'm saying how long he was with the Bucks?
He was with the Bucks 2
years.
After 2 years with the Bucks,
Yeah.
I think it was 42 mil, right?
42 mil. Yep. So it's gonna be
on top of his salary.
It's gonna be 20 mil this year.
Yeah, 14 he's still gonna be on the payroll
for the Bucks. So he's really making $60 million a year.
Yeah, it's gonna be
he in his bag right now.
Hey, the Bucks.
He getting 20 to rehab this year.
The Bucks are assholes.
14 next year.
That's my biggest takeaway. The Bucks are assholes. They traded Drew Holiday and Dame Lillard in a 3-year span just for both them niggas to be on the Trailblazers right now.
The Blazers,
the Bucks are dumb.
got a real net profit off of them making that damn trade to get Kamara.
Yeah.
They used some of those assets to get Denny Avila there.
Yeah.
Bring Drew Holiday back.
Yeah.
You feel me? If they ever flip Robert Williams.
Drew don't want to be there though.
I mean, this might change it.
Maybe.
This might change it. It might look a little different. Be like, all right, let me mentor these young niggas for 1 year, get my shit together. Mm-hmm. When they come back next year, we'll be really ready to go and get the ball in.
Hey, that's a good backcourt though.
That's a good backcourt.
Dame and Drew.
Mentoring Scoot and Shaedon Sharpe. Yep. So I believe that's gonna be a good look next year.
So I think that's my biggest thing though is like,
and it doesn't stunt Scoot this year because Dame doesn't play. Mm-hmm. So Scoot gets this whole year to be the lead guard.
But what happens when Dame gets back?
It depends on how Dame returns. If Dame doesn't return as
let's say he's 80% of who he was, then
you and Scoot probably are running 1 and 2.
And Drew's off the bench.
Drew's gonna be off the bench.
Drew is all up there.
Drew's older, and his production has been falling off a little bit more.
So it's for sure dropped.
Yeah, you put Drew on the bench at that point in time,
and then Shaedon at the 3. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that.
At that point in time,
I mean, that's how it was going. You know, fucking Trailblazers. Both teams are dumb. You know what I mean? It was gonna be like that from the jump anyway. Ain't that right?
Well, no, because they had Simons too.
I'm talking about when Scoot got drafted.
But they wouldn't have had Drew though. They had to get rid of. Dame.
No, I'm talking about not with Drew.
I mean, but Dame.
He's talking about with Dame.
But at the end of the day, Dame demanded a trade. So
that's also
if Dame did demand a trade, then that's a different story.
I think they did right.
If the Trailblazers just traded that nigga off because we drafted Scoot and went to Dame's like, hey, we getting you out of here, we moving on with the young nigga, and then backdoor did this, then I go with your argument. Plus, nigga, you shouldn't have got rid of that nigga for that 2 years.
I think they did right too because they still had Simons, right? So you have.
They did still.
Damian Lillard still at the tail end of his prime. You'd have Scoot Henderson as your top pick, number 2 overall, and you got Anthony Simons. You got to pick 2 out of 3. Not all 3 starting for you because Shaedon's starting at the 3 spot. So they traded Dame away, saw what they had. They decided to keep keep Scoot instead of Anthony Simons, get Dame back, and let him get healthy, rebuild, quick rebuild, more of a retool.
Yeah,
I saw somebody tweet that was like Dame was like, fuck it, I gotta trade myself to get some help around this bitch.
hey, if that was the shot he called, that shit worked.
Terrible for the Bucks though. Bucks, this is bad decision making.
Be honest, please leave.
Yeah, he's not.
Gonna fuck around re-up again. That
nigga's retiring the book, dog.
Cause he won't be a free agent.
He's gonna be like Dirk. He's at the end of the Dirk. The Mavs was just trash. That's how they ended up with Luka. But Giannis is gonna be sitting there balling, doing what he do.
Yeah, he gonna end up 40 years old, shell of himself, in Milwaukee.
That sound lonely, nigga. God damn,
nigga, Milwaukee is
It's Milwaukee.
It's Milwaukee. 40 years old, shell of himself.
It's Milwaukee.
In Milwaukee.
Yeah, nigga.
It sounds about right.
Unless he want to come to LA.
We'll see.
Hey, couple years, you a free agent. You and Yoke. Luka.
I can either see him.
European takeover.
I can see him in LA, or I can see him in Philly.
Nah, he not going to New York.
I can see him in LA. I can see him in Philly.
Going to Philly. What am I going to Philly for?
Thanks.
With him and
don't you say Joel Embiid?
Embiid might be fucking retired by then.
Man, we gotta see Joel Embiid play basketball again.
You don't think when Giannis there, you don't think that nigga gonna do something?
Can he get on the court?
Yeah, they ain't got nothing to do with Giannis.
That's what I'm saying. Giannis can be
Giannis gonna be there. But if Joel Embiid not there,
me getting traded, I gotta make sure is Joel Embiid's gonna work. Not in that type of way, though, because y'all niggas be wild over here. Y'all know. Y'all be wild out here, so before y'all comment that, because Ellis ain't here, so when Ellis get back to practice,
Ellis would have been like, whoa.
He gonna clip that? Clip that for sure.
For sure. Alright, but
subscribe.
Oh yeah, nobody said that earlier.
Subscribe to the channel.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe.
Fuckers.
Please help the algorithm. back to the continued show. So,
speaking of niggas coming to LA.
Well, nah, really, New York.
Oh.
Yeah, Mike Brown.
Oh yeah.
Mike Brown. He out there in New York coaching now. Got they finally got a replacement for Thibodeau. So I think that's gonna help the Knicks' chances of getting to the chip. Or you think it's just gonna be the same shit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that nigga.
I don't know if they gonna get to the chip, but
they prove their chance.
They definitely have a improvement of the team wise.
Yeah, I would agree. I think their chances are improved. Biggest evidence of that for me would be we saw Mike Brown with the Kings, Darren Fox and Sabonis led Kings. We saw them be the greatest offense of all time a couple years ago. Now that they no longer have that stat, but according to offensive rating, they were the greatest offense of all time during that season. That first season, they made the playoffs after like 20 years of missing it. So I feel like he's going to bring a new offensive system for this Knicks team.
Take some pressure off
Jalen. Now, ironically, and people don't realize this because Tibbs was the coach, but that Knicks team was a very, very good offensive team this past season. It was just all so heliocentric around Jalen that the playoffs come and you meet a team like the Pacers that passes the ball around and runs up and down the court all day. You have some times where your offense stalls and Jalen's in foul trouble. He's missing 20 minutes of the game and you ain't got nothing else going. I feel like Mike Brown's going to implement a system that'll prevent that from happening as much. So
even them times where it just be more like a one-on-one game.
Shit, 1-on-5.
Yeah, 1-on-5. So like those times, instead of having which is not a problem. You do want to have the ball in Jalen's hands, pause.
But other people need to be able to get involved.
Yeah,
I believe players tend to play harder when they know that they're going to get the ball.
100%, especially bigs.
So,
and the other thing too is I'd expect to see more bench play throughout the regular season.
Yeah,
because
they got better bench players that's coming in. So
right,
but Mike Brown is going to be more willing,
to test
everything.
Tibbs literally in the conference finals was playing rotations he hadn't played before. Because
Landry Shamet out here getting playoff minutes.
Literally playing rotations that had never played a single second together.
You gotta do better.
You can't do that in the conference finals,
well,
bro.
that's why he didn't get a new job.
Yeah. You can't do that in the conference finals.
Minutes.
Landry was playing.
He was hooping.
But you should have known that. Because you sending campaign out there.
Exactly.
And you realize he's unplayable right now. So you got to test out Landry. But Landry ain't played a single second with OG and Mikal both on the court.
So how the hell is our chemistry supposed to be together? We ain't never played together.
Yeah.
And it's the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Conference right.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Last year you supposed to get that.
We damn near 100 games into this
game
season.
10. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's regular season shit you supposed to be trying out. You're supposed to figure all that shit out in the regular season.
Facts. First 20 games.
So I think Mike Brown is going to utilize depth more, going to have a better offensive system. And I think the expectations, if you're New York, is finals appearance. Like you can't anything less than that's a failure.
Oh yeah, if they don't get to the finals this year, it's a failure.
Absolutely.
Think so?
As a fan, you should feel like that.
100%. The way the East is right now, it has to be you're not gonna have
another chance like that.
Not like this.
Nope.
Doesn't mean they can't make it after this, but
it's gonna be real hard. Yeah, it's gonna be real hard.
It's the best shot that they got.
Because the boogeyman tore his Achilles. The boogeyman for y'all tore his Achilles in the finals. The other boogeyman for y'all, who y'all seem to get over the hump for, tore his Achilles in the second round.
Caught that nigga the boogeyman.
Hey, shit.
You be scaring them niggas.
That nigga throwing up choke signs in game 1. He was doing spooky shit.
But Reggie Miller
got them out of there.
You know what team I'm very interested in?
Yeah, fucking Reggie
Miller. Even though people been saying something about them, they really ain't supposed to do something. I'm really interested in the Clippers.
I mean,
Clippers gonna be good.
That actually leads into the next question. Bradley Beal, he signed with the Clippers.
Yeah, I'm interested with the Clippers. I like this. I like that team, but I think the only thing that's probably keeping me hesitate is the big man play and of course Kawhi Leonard. Can this nigga stay on the court? Will he be willing to even play basketball when during the bullshit times he be doing. That's like the biggest problem with that.
So you want to see him play more than 65 games?
No,
he can't.
Not that he can. Even if he can, I don't want to. I want to see you play.
I'm not asking you.
I want to see them 30 games.
I'm not asking
Rashard. My bad.
I want to see him. Yeah, this past season was cool, but I'm talking about as collective. Don't be doing like the bullshit.
Like what? Time with time management?
Yeah, the time management shit. Especially you have a new player joining your shit. You got to get the shit like.
So first, it's crazy you say like you're worried about their big man play. Their big man play is the thing I'm most confident in.
They too deep in both positions now.
Yeah.
Hey, John Collins and Zoo.
Yeah, as a starter.
Brook Lopez.
They got Brook Lopez.
I don't know. I'm worried about that. I'm only worried about that because what I'm seeing all the other teams pick up. Yes, they've been. Don't get me wrong, they're good players and everything what they be doing, but as collective, what I'm saying, other teams picking up in free agency.
So let me ask you a question, Rashard. In the West specifically, whose front court? If you're the Clippers, whose front court players are you worried about compared to yours?
There's only 2 teams, you ask me.
Well, that's why he wasn't asking you.
I'm gonna say 2, maybe 3 teams.
What 2 teams? What 2 teams?
Nuggets, obviously, because of Yo. Solely because of Yo. I'm gonna say the Thunder because they start double big with Chet and Hardenstein. And
even though I feel like Zubac can now rebound.
I agree. That's why I said maybe 3. The Thunder were my maybe, and then 3 is the Rockets with Şengün and Jabari.
And they just a big ass team.
And Steven Adams, exactly. But other than that, I don't think anyone's in the argument.
Who would you be worried about, Rashard, if you the Clippers?
I mean, the teams he just said is right there. I mean, those are your biggest competitions right there.
That's a good point.
Okay.
In terms of Kawhi's health, I feel like they played it perfectly this past season. Kawhi played every playoff game. That was all I care about. Now, the problem is he's not who he used to be. He had that one explosion where he went for 40 or 38, whatever it was, and then the rest of the series he put up like 20, 21 points a game. That's the biggest problem. He was healthy. He played. There was no minutes restriction he was on, especially even in like going into the playoffs. He was playing back to back.
He played 37 games last year.
Yeah, but I think the biggest thing for that is
32 minutes a game.
The fact that he finished the season, and I feel like this off season. Because they
usually don't have a healthy offseason.
Yeah, and then Lawrence Frank came out and said he trained all the way through the finals like they were playing,
right?
So he can get his body used to playing through the finals. So like having that, I believe it kind of stagnated. His improvement stagnated because he didn't have time to work on his game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now this offseason, I get a time to look at what went wrong last year, work on that shit,
work on that shit, and not be rehabbing. Yeah. Training and rehabbing, two totally different things.
100%. That's a great point, actually. Yeah. So he could probably get somewhere close to that.
They said he's like say James Harden already worked out.
I'll tell you what, that starting 5 is.
I like the starting 5.
All right, so I got another question for y'all. So with Bradley Beal being picked up, where do you see the Clippers being seeded for the playoffs by the end of this next season?
I honestly believe
top 4, top 6.
I believe honestly. With the way that the regular season can go, in the addition of having Bradley Beal and the rumblings that Chris Paul is going to be coming in next on the vet minimum, I believe they could be a top 3 seed, dog.
Really?
Yeah.
Top 3?
I see the same thing.
I can believe they could be a top 3 seed. Like I said, they're too deep at every position. So I believe that's gonna help in the regular season to the point where like we can just send
it's not impossible.
Like all the time, like the Nuggets. It's like the Nuggets. They had JaVale McGee, Danilo Gallinari, all of them, but they won 56 games. It's like we're just constantly gonna be sending out good rotation players. And I forgot to say Nick Batum when we was mentioning their fours and shit earlier.
What was the play versus Clippers versus
fourth quarter yelling out, "Why the fuck Batum is?"
What was like the record and everything?
And I believe this would be a whole lot. And I believe this would be a big difference for Bradley Beal because Phoenix wasn't using that nigga right.
Packed. Like, the West between the 3 seed and the 9 seed was like 2 games separated.
Them and the Lakers had the same record.
Yeah, and one was a 3, one was a 5. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be about tiebreakers.
I can see low key with the on paper, I can easily put maybe I could probably put the Clippers probably number 2.
I believe
on paper.
Clippers was 50-32.
With the additions they made, I can see them
49-33,
pushing to 56 wins.
56.
I can see those additions they made at 6 wins.
I think the thing that has me hesitant to say that is in the West, I don't know how many teams that they walk on the court on, they got the best player. There's so many.
Who,
the Clippers. Because they're, like you said, they're too deep. Like, they're very good in each position. Like, they have.
But that in regular season, I believe that matters.
Yeah, you're right.
I believe
that matters.
I believe the postseason, which the question you're saying matters more
in the postseason. That's a good point. You have those games. You have those games though where the best player just takes over and it's not shit you can do about it.
But you know what this team kind of reminds me of, like how y'all are making it sound right now. It sounds like the Pacers.
Yeah.
And we just watched the Pacers go to the finals.
Big difference.
Big difference.
Obviously, Hallie.
No, chemistry.
I know.
Okay. Chemistry
is a big difference.
I see that.
Because Brad Bill's a new piece.
These are all new pieces.
Having James,
John Collins a new piece.
I believe we're having James
Brook
have
Lopez
somebody that's just as similar in terms of setting up the table.
Well, if we talk about regular season.
Regular season.
Yeah.
Okay.
We talking regular season.
Yeah, he gonna spoon. You gonna get spoon fed with James as your point guard. You're gonna have some of the easiest buckets of your life with James. I mean, hey, top 3 seed. I'm not saying it's impossible. Like, they are nice. They really are nice. But if the West ends up anything like it was this past year, where it's like 2 games separating 6 teams, it's gonna be hard to tell. Yeah, it's just gonna be hard to tell. We fuck around. They'll fuck around. Be 7 50-win teams in the West this year.
It happened before.
Yes, it has.
It happened before.
Kobe and Tim's West.
So I wouldn't be surprised.
Nigga, you win 49 games, missed the playoffs. I'd be mad as hell.
It happened.
I know.
48 one year and missed the playoffs.
I know. That's some bullshit.
But meanwhile in the East,
you win 36
35, 36 games. You get the 7th seed. Nigga, goddamn, what?
I know the East.
How?
East was hating.
Man, the West Coast just got better. Great to see destination.
He fucked that up.
I get it.
Bron fucked that up.
No, I want to say Bron.
Niggas ran from Bron for a decade. Let's keep it real. They ran from him. You don't keep letting the same nigga go to the finals every year. Okay. Weak ass East.
Yeah, them niggas definitely.
What you mean? He was on your team too. I don't know why you looking at me like that, man.
I mean, if he wouldn't have won. He wouldn't have won 10 straight times.
You're right. I agree.
I'm just saying because we would have said something about that.
What?
If he would have went to New York with Amari, and it just been D-Wade and CB.
Melo was supposed to go too, right?
Y'all not beating Bron.
We beat Bron and Amari.
Melo was supposed to go there too.
He's went out, so it was just been Bron by himself.
Melo was supposed to go there too.
They wouldn't have had no trade assets to be getting Melo later.
It was supposed to. What was the lineup supposed to? It was supposed to be Bron, Melo, and Wade at first.
Yeah. But you know,
that would have been in Miami.
But you know, Melo did his.
Nah, that was no. It would have been in New York before New York made that.
Yeah, you're right.
Made that
because they was all trying to go to the mutual.
That person. Forgot who they signed. Amari.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, that's enough basketball for this pod. We got one last football question. TJ Watt.
That's for 40.
Just signed him a new deal. I ain't even look at the fucking deal. I don't know
why you
highest paid defense of all time.
Highest paid non-QB.
That's all I saw.
For the second time.
I know this is the second time he signed his wallet no more.
Hey,
I want to say
he still got that wallet no more.
He ain't pulling out his wallet no more.
Facts. He still got that. I know he do.
Just know, TJ, he made more this contract, he made more than his brother.
No, you got to add the Hurricane Harvey.
Man, we ain't talking about the Hurricane Harvey. We just talking about football. We talking about just football.
So his career earnings got an extra $40 million on that.
TJ signed for 3 years, $123 million.
Shout out to the Watt family.
So 41 a year.
So y'all think
including a $40 million signing bonus.
You think
nigga said I need my cash up front. I need 40.
You think that's gonna lead them to a Super Bowl?
Within the next 3 years, can they? And do they have a window opened up right now.
He
to
said,
get to a
not
Super
no,
Bowl.
not hell no.
No,
The
they
Super Bowl.
They
Absolutely
can have
fucking not.
This year with added Jonnu Smith, Jalen Ramsey,
Absolutely.
Aaron Rodgers.
Rashad, no. Absolutely
Super
fucking not.
Bowl
They don't have
winning
it.
all I'm just gonna say to you, 40.
DK Metcalf.
All I'm just gonna say to you, 40. Steelers is like always that low key team that just be just floating
That
just the
team
creek,
is gonna
bro.
be crazy.
Like they can. The Steelers is always that team that can easily just can. They can what their record be like
I
10
bet
and
they
10
gonna
and
get
10 and
swept
7
by
or
the
some shit.
goddamn
How many
Bengals
games
this
it
year.
is, and they can easily still win a Super Bowl. It's bro. I'm just saying. I'm basing off what I've seen in history, bro.
Hey, you know the last time the Steelers won a playoff game?
It is this year.
I'm just saying the way I
win
think
a fucking
They
playoff.
wouldn't win this
they're gonna
year.
win this year. They're gonna win this year. I'm just saying, bro.
But the only
They're gonna win this year,
the
bro.
only thing that can stop them from getting to the Super Bowl
Is the other teams in the AFC?
is Lamar Jackson.
Hey, you got a blanket?
Did you sleep?
Yeah, he's asleep. I just gave y'all a compliment.
You don't think Josh Allen can stop them after
No.
he just beat the dog shit out of them
No.
this past? Hey,
The Bills still suck.
how can you say that?
I will never believe it.
Who do you think better, the Broncos or the Steelers?
I'm going.
My
I'm going
sneaky
Steelers.
Who do you think is better, the Broncos or the Steelers?
My sneaky pick for the Super Bowl is the Broncos.
I know it is. So who do you think better?
Yeah, see, he got
Okay.
a pickle now.
Okay, let's fucking stop it, bro.
You got me.
But,
I said, you got me.
That's one team.
And then you got the Patriots winning the AFC East this year.
Okay.
So if you think they gonna be an actual contender, where the fuck the Steelers fit in? You got Chiefs,
The
Ravens,
Chiefs ain't making the
Patriots.
playoffs this year. I told y'all that already.
This nigga here.
Because they damn sure ain't winning the division.
Hey, you ain't on with that.
I don't care. I stand on that by myself. I don't care.
Hey, man, what's wrong with
Name me
you?
some other AFC
What?
teams.
I'm gonna name you all the AFC teams I think better than the Steelers right now.
Nah, just name me some AFC teams that you think is making the playoffs.
Okay, Chiefs.
All right, I disagree with that one.
Okay, Ravens.
I agree with that one. I believe
Bills.
they'll make it.
You better.
You better.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe they'll be one of the
Yeah.
three wild cards. I think the Bills will be one of the wild cards.
Okay, Texans.
The Texans are not making the playoffs this year.
Oh,
Chargers.
Chargers are not making the playoffs this year.
Broncos.
I'm winning the AFC West.
Hey man, Bengals. What about the Bengals?
Bengals will be the third wild card. We getting three AFC North teams in the playoffs this year.
Who won in the division? You said
The Ravens
You said the Ravens, right?
Yeah.
But you think the Steelers?
are gonna beat them in the AFC Championship if they were to meet in the playoffs.
She's nigga crazy.
This nigga smoking dick. This nigga smoking dick, bro.
I just ain't never seen. I
mean,
never,
it's a rivalry, so
I ain't never seen Lamar do it. So
rivalry games, it's a toss up. It's not really like.
I ain't never seen Lamar
Hey,
do it.
Penny, is everything good at home, bro?
Nah, this nigga said Chiefs missing the playoffs.
You good? Who?
It's really not too much
No.
else. These
Everything
niggas have been in the
everything's
AFC
true.
Championship game at least.
Okay.
At least for like 7 years in a row, and you just got them. You got them from making 3 straight
'Cause it
Super Bowl
gotta
appearances to missing the
'Cause it gotta
playoffs.
happen.
It doesn't have to happen.
It does.
Why?
It's football.
Why though?
Because it's football.
So just because it's football, they
It's
got
going
to
to
miss
happen. Attrition happens. It's
But
going to
it
happen.
does. I don't think that's this year.
We saw the beginning of the fall off.
Speaking of it,
Did we?
What? Wait, how?
Did they not get spanked 40-something to 0
What game was that
in
in?
the Super Bowl?
Oh, okay.
The Super Bowl.
So we saw the start. We saw the start of the fall off in the Super Bowl.
Niggas went to the Super Bowl. It was like we saw them get blown out in the Super Bowl, nigga.
And then
That's what worse. I ain't gonna
I saw
count.
plenty
That's
of
what make
teams
it
that
worse.
get blown out of the Super Bowl and then not make it back to the Super Bowl or the playoffs the next year.
Falcons.
Yeah, but they wasn't coming off their. That wasn't their 3rd Super Bowl appearance
It
in a
don't matter.
row.
It happens.
And look, them not making it to the Super Bowl again. Okay, them getting beat in the first round. Them not winning their division. All right. You just flat out having them miss completely, like Pat is Joe Burrow, is crazy to me.
And that's when we in the pot. I would have shot that Joe Burrow.
Yeah,
Thank y'all for tuning in to talk that talk. We talk that talk and walk that walk.
You picked Joe Burrow?
Nigga missed playoffs 2 years in a row. What you want me to do?
That's crazy. I would expect some shit like that from Bell, but you?
I'll do Joe Burrow.
That's crazy.
I've been if you remember properly, at the end of last football season, I was trying to figure out who to give the blame to the Bengals, specifically with you, because I tried blaming Zach Taylor, and he was like, "You can't blame Zach Taylor, it's their defense." I tried blaming Joe Burrow. You can't blame Joe Burrow. That's why they got rid of
defense.
Nah, nigga, it's somebody's fault. Goddamn it,
This ain't defense.
either Zach Taylor needs to be gone, or Joe Burrow needs to be held fucking accountable.
The defense.
You know why they make what happens. You know, if they make the playoffs, you know why it would have been? All it takes is Joe not playing like complete garbage week 1 against the Patriots. They win that game, they win 10 games, they make the playoffs.
Or
you put up MVC, you losing to a fucking 5-win team. Everybody giving them. The Bills got smacked by the Ravens. They still managed to make the playoffs. You call the Bills trash.
They are trash.
And Josh Allen ain't got T. Higgins and Jamar Chase throwing the ball to.
In the AFC East.
Hey. All I know is you losing to the Browns, and I'm supposed to have sympathy for you missing the playoffs. Okay, you 1-6. You 1-6 in your career against Lamar Jackson, and I'm supposed to be sympathy. The Steelers can beat Lamar. They beat him again this year. They split. You can't get a split. No shots. This is all about. I'm talking about Joe. You can't get a split. Complete your 2-point conversion in OT.
Dang.
It's the second time we had to bring Ether back again.
Facts.
It's the second Ether beat drop for you. The person was ready by Kobe.
Fuck Jay-Z. Nah.
Fuck Joey B.
Fuck Joey. Hey. Look. People still. My problem is people automatically still put him in the top 4 conversation, which is cool. And, you know, the big 4 of the league, they all in the AFC.
So you would?
But look, let me tell you. No, I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is hold him accountable to those standards. Pat got all the hardware. 2 MVPs, 3 Super Bowls. Josh got an MVP now. Finally. He ain't got nothing else. He ain't got no conference trophies. He ain't got no Super Bowl trophies. No Super Bowl MVP trophies. Lamar got 2 MVPs.
Mm-hmm. No conference trophies?
No conference trophies. No Super Bowl trophies. No Super Bowl MVP trophies. Joe got one. Joe got a conference trophy.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Since then, all your peers have gotten better.
He has to.
According to the stats. But you missing the playoffs. And when it's time to play the biggest football, you're not there.
We give you a better playbook.
People talk about Lamar choking in the playoffs. At least he make it.
We give you a better playbook. Come to the Saints, man.
How many times you gonna shoot shots at the Ravens as you're trying to make this Joe Burrow point?
Because, bro, people say Joe. Because people say Joe's better than Lamar, and I'll never fucking understand it.
All right, I'm just saying you can say
it's not fair. At least you want to be a big 4. Hold him to that standard. God damn it.
So he 2 chains compared to Kendrick Lamar and Drake now.
More like Big Sean.
You saying
Big Sean?
You saying
Lamar's Big Sean?
No, Joe Burrow would be Big Sean. Joe Burrow. That's a great way to put it. You got Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole, and you got Big Sean. Underrated, but you never see him in that spotlight because he's never earned that spotlight except for one time. Finally famous.
He did. He earned spotlight one time. He did.
Finally famous. That's it.
And he decided to drop ass.
Yeah. Ass. And your team been ass. So until and the worst part is you got the best weapons of all of them.
Does he?
Nigga, what?
Jamar Chase and T. Higgins?
And Eifert?
Well, no, Tyler Eifert's not there.
Oh, you're right. He's not there anymore. Who's a?
I mean, Tyler Eifert been going. Yeah, he was with Eddie Dog.
What's his name?
What?
They got a nice tight end.
Wait,
what's his name?
Pat is in his class, right?
No. Joe came
out a few years after Pat.
It's not Gesicki.
Mm-hmm.
No. Oh, they did just go get Gesicki. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, he definitely has the best.
Eifert was crazy.
Yeah, Eifert was crazy.
Eifert was crazy.
But it's not really.
Shout out to Eifert.
I can't blame that on Joey. It's most of the shit I see is on the defense.
He was
Eifert used to ball in 2016.
Yeah,
Madden 16,
yeah,
nigga.
go fucking back.
Eifert used to get
I'm going to get Tyler Eifert right quick in the franchise real quick. Yeah.
Hey, that used to be my team in Madden 16. Bengals.
The Bengals have always had a good Madden team.
Fuck the Bengals.
If only them niggas could make the playoffs.
Y'all pissing me off.
Why we piss you? I'm actively shitting on the Bengals.
While also shitting on the Ravens.
No.
Yes, because you said the Steelers beat them. And then you backdoor and said Lamar be choking in the playoffs. While you're shitting on the Ravens, I mean the Bengals, you have been shitting on the Ravens as
You're
well.
right. You're right. And I didn't want it to come off that way, so my apologies for that. It's just in comparison to. It's like, you know what it is?
So he's comparing two piles of shit. That's what
No. Listen, this is how I put it.
They suck and they suck.
No,
One nigga choke in the playoff, but at least one nigga up.
No, this is how I put it. People love to point out the Ravens' shortcomings, but
because they do come up short.
But the Bengals just seem to get a free fucking pass, which is stupid to me.
I say the
point out their fucking
Baltimore
shortcomings.
is probably a little bit,
I mean, but
expectations are high.
I mean, but you've earned those expectations when you win 2 MVPs.
Okay, so until you've done enough to earn those expectations, don't fucking put Joe Burrow in the same conversation as a fucking 2-time MVP. Until he's earned those expectations.
I don't believe nobody's be in the same conversation with Lamar Jackson. Me personally.
I mean, I feel like we all feel like that to an extent. Yeah. What? But it's like
that's like the only person
that like 40 said a lot of people do have like this like Mount Rushmore type tier list where it's like you got Pat, Lamar, Josh, and Joe all in the same category. And then you go to the next tier quarterback. But it's like 40 said, if you ain't got the hardware to prove it. Like, you ain't got no MVPs, so Joe technically really shouldn't even be in that top 4.
Who would be in the top 4? Who would be in the top 4 spot?
But it's like,
who would take that 4th spot?
It was like, it's like
it shouldn't be a 4th spot.
It would be like
it shouldn't be guaranteed.
It would be like if Meek beat Drake in they rap beat. Be like, okay, I might not have the hardware, but I'm the only nigga that went against this nigga and beat that nigga. I know Kendrick later on came on down the line, but this was
I get what you're saying. Yeah. Because he's the only one that went against Pat and beat him.
What you think? You finna get some bitches off of that?
I should.
It's not guaranteed, buddy.
So look, I put it like this. It's not the fact that you're allowed to have Joe Burrow in that spot. But he shouldn't just be minted in enough to where there's an argument that he's 3 or 2. That's my problem. There's no argument he's top 3.
I think most
people think he has an argument because they think he's cemented 4, and you can do what you want with the 4.
Argument for
I think that's what people
niggas look at.
I think that's what people.
I get the argument. I get that argument for just the hurt.
I think that's what they doing. They're looking at the top 4 quarterbacks, or however you want to say, and I mean, you can look as.
Joe like that.
Joe's like that. I watch
as talent wise as QBs. Yes, you can put Joey as the top 4. Now
I put him at 3.
What your argument is going over is more so of what you have done.
Exactly.
And basically, what he have done is not top 4.
Exactly.
You can't really base that off of just him. Because if you do that, then that's more like a team effort.
But I can point to specific things that he's contributed or not contributed to where the team hasn't succeeded to where it's supposed to be.
But what about the times that I perform?
Okay.
That's why you have a top.
That's why you're even in the conversation.
But that's the thing about it. Every quarterback it's very rare seasons where a quarterback has a perfect 17-game season.
Look, man, you're right.
I pick y'all up when y'all shitting.
You're right.
So if I have a game where I can only put up 13 points defense,
help me out.
Yeah. And I think that's like the biggest problem with Cincinnati is their defense.
Their defense is trash.
You gotta if you're gonna compare, which is not wrong, but if you're gonna compare,
you're gonna see some crazy shit right now.
If you're gonna compare like that, as like which is more of like a team type of thing. You gotta compare.
They
Like,
like the crib.
Exactly.
You
That's
gotta
the game. That's the
compare
game right there. That's the game that they lost right there. That's a 4th and 1.
Yeah, the defense can't let that shit happen.
Well, 8 seconds left.
You can't let that shit happen. So that is. I hear what you're saying, but what you're saying is more of like
put us in position to win that game.
More than just
did.
Talent.
He did.
I mean, they had overtime though.
I mean, correct, but we don't have to be at
We don't have
overtime.
to be overtime if you just get the ball out of that nigga hand.
They had overtime. They were 2-point conversion.
You
away.
swipe at the ball twice and you can't get out this man's hand.
Cause think about it. All his peers.
Marvin Mills
Cortland
is 5'10".
Think about it. You was right. You was right when it came to it.
Tall.
You was right when it came to it.
That's not.
Out of all his peers, he got the best wide receiver core, but out of all his peers, he
got
probably
the
got the
worst
worst
defense.
defense.
For sure.
Yeah.
So you got to think about that too.
Because even Buffalo's defense wasn't great this past season, but it was like
still
mediocre.
it's still way better.
Way better.
Way better.
Shit, you had an all-pro linebacker on that defense.
Look, I watch the games. I know what Joey B is capable of. It's amazing to see him stand in the pocket, deliver the ball. That's another thing. Out of all those quarterbacks, he's probably the least mobile. Like, he is the least mobile, and he just stands back there and deals. And I respect him.
He makes plays on the right.
I respect him. He would still be ranked 4th for me. Like, I don't want to get into it. Like, he would still be 4th for me, but he has no argument to be 3 or higher.
He just gotta,
in my opinion.
So at this, really, basically, it's really on the front office. Y'all just gotta do something. You gotta put. You have to.
Nah, free Joe Burrow.
You have to give this man a better defense.
Free Joe Shiesty.
Basically, what I say, if he have a better defense, he can actually like make a point.
They front office not.
All right, bring him to the Ravens, bro. You get him some
They front office.
Bring him to the Saints.
Hey, they front office.
Send him to the Jets.
Give him a
Send him to
quarterback.
the Ravens. Get him
We need a
Front
quarterback,
office cheap
man.
as shit. They not doing that.
We know. We look what happened. They
probably
these
make him a
niggas
real
that
quarterback.
had Ocho and
Alright, man. On that note, we done with the pod, bro.
nigga could have did something.
Thank y'all for tuning in to Talk That Talk. When we talk that talk, we walk that walk. You dig? Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe.
He gonna be better than Lamar this year. Watch.
Follow us on all the social medias.
Who?
This man is out here talking crazy.
Justin Fields gets more MVP votes than Lamar Jackson this year.
Alright, we go. See y'all later. We out.